All right, go.
Yeah, fully live. Do you want me? I'll cancel that.
No,
No.
fine. Okay.
Reconnecting. There you go.
Hey everybody, Mindy at Quilting Mayhem. Hopefully we're going live. Hopefully we know what we're doing. I don't. It's a day. We're in the middle of a retreat this week, and so I still wanted to do a live because I love you guys out there. And I missed you Monday. I apologize. We had massive computer issues. It's been a week, but we're here. It's now. We've got new goodies. I'm going to start actually with an embroidery kit. So we love these cute little DIY embroidery kits, especially during the summer. These are those wonderful grab and go. So it comes with the hoop needle. It does come with a pre-printed fabric pattern, floss, and instructions. So I love this. This one is called Blue Moon. This is brand new into us. And if you go to our website, you go to quiltingmayhem.com, and you can just type in Blue Moon. It should take you to it, along with everything else that we have. And we are in the middle of our Summer Blowout sale starting tomorrow. So on the website, we will have, under our sales section, all kinds of goodies. I keep adding more. We're adding fabrics. Our sale fabrics will be $7 a yard. We have notions, patterns, books, all the older stuff, like all those onesie-twosies that we've gotten down to. We're going to clear all that out because the fall sewing season is coming, and I'm trying to make room. So I know some of you have made comments of things looking a little thin. It's just, we're getting ready. We're getting ready for all the winter weather where we want to stay in and sew and do all those projects, and for the holidays, for the gift giving and the decorating. Let's see, Mad Quilt Party. This is a newer pattern from Art East Quilt. I love this pattern. I wish I had time. And it is just the pattern. We do not have it as a fabric kit, but it is. I love this. So, Mad Hatter Party. Then we have more new of the 3-yard books. So if you've done any of these, we've got new ones. If you're tired of your old ones, what's really nice with the 3-yard books, if you've never done them, is it really is literally 3 1-yard pieces that go together, and they have dozens and dozens and dozens of designs. So this one, what's really fun is now they're adding curves. So they've brought in another designer to work with, and they're doing this book that's called Curve Appeal. And so you're actually working with curves in this one. So if you want to really challenge yourself, there you go. Grab 3 1-yard pieces and do some curves. Now, if you're in the store shopping, you can buy one of our 3-yard kits. We do make a whole bunch of them. And if you buy one of our 3-yard kits, you actually can pick a book for free. So that's one of the deals we do as a promo in the store. This one is a new one called Make It Easy with 3-yard kits. This gives you an idea of what those patterns look like. So they are a lot of fun. What's really nice is a lot of these are really good for those larger prints that you buy that you love and you don't know what to do with. These make it super easy to work with those. Then we have Go Bold 3-yard. This one's fun. It's got some really fun designs, a little bit more modern looking. And this one says it will give you instructions if you want to make it larger. Remember, if you want to make it larger, mostly you'll need more fabric, but keep that in mind. So if you like a design, just check it out, make sure that how much you would need to make it bigger. All right, and then 1 block. So these are designed purely around 1 block and then just how you rearrange them. So there's some ideas. And then they actually have a Make It Modern. For you modern sewists, maybe you're new. This is great for new people because you're only working with 3 fabrics to keep organized. And generally, the patterns are a little on the, a little easier side, per se, but give you that look of being a little more complex, which is nice. And then this is stash busting. So grab all those fabrics that you're trying to get rid of. And this includes instructions, it says, for layer cake, jelly roll, and charm pack substitutions, which is kind of fun. So this is even better. You got those pre-cuts you've been stacking in your room. This will help you get rid of those, all right? I know a lot of you are like, I can't buy any more fabric. Well, this will tell you how to use up what you got. All right, and then the newest collection we've gotten in is new Libs Elliott. So we always love Libs Elliott. Her collections are always kind of that little more funky, fun, edgy. She's definitely on that modern track. And so we have her full collection, plus we have fat quarter bundles. And look how fun that is. So you got those purples, oranges, lime greens, and of course black and gray, I swear, is like her signature color. All right, so I'll show you what these prints look like, but we do have bundles if you once again, just need something for your stash. All right, so we're just gonna start right in. It looks like we got them color organized this week. So this is collection Phantasm. So Libs Elliott designs for Andover. And so if you go to the website, quiltingmayhem.com, Phantasm will give you the whole collection. All right, so this print is called Drape, and it's a real tiny scallop, which is kind of fun because it gives you that stripe look without actually being a stripe. So I like that. And then this colorway is Venom, so which is always fun. She always has good names. We've got this moth pattern. And Gage, this came with extra whites, didn't it?
I don't know.
I think it did. Guess what? There's always some we forget. We've been a little busy. So this one is dark damask, and so hopefully you can see in there. So it's got that splatter look, and then there's some skulls hidden in there. So if you can't tell on the website, you'll want to make sure you know there are some skulls hiding in there in that splatter. All right. And then we have Beast. So this just kind of, to me, it looks like animal hair. I think that's why it's called Beast. But it's nice because this really isn't directional. It is, erratic strokes in there going different directions. Then we have, this one is Enchantment. This is what I think is in 108, is this print. So, and now I'm getting the yes we do. Gage.
Checking it.
I love you. So, if you like this one and you want it for backing, it does come in different colors in 108 inch wide. So you wouldn't even have to buy massive yards of this. You just get that 108 and you don't even have to piece it, which is nice. And I believe it comes in the orange and the purple in the 108. This one is called Lair. So this is a spider web, tone on tone green. And then you've got the hearts with the webs in the black. And then cute little like fuchsia color spiders dropping down in there. Libs does a lot of hearts with her spookiness. It's always interesting how she kind of has, like I said, that kind of edgy look, and then it's got hearts, just fun little hearts. So there's that damask with the skulls in black and gray. And then we have Shadow Stripe, also black and gray. And this is, the stripe is going down the running way of the yardage, not the width of fabric. So if you're doing borders, once again, it is always helpful when they're going down the running yardage. So the stripe in just white and black. Then we have Beast in orange, so a tonal orange. And we have that Enchantment, so the black and orange. This is also what the 108 looks like. This is just a smaller scale. And then we have Night Garden. So this is fun. So we got bats, and we got kind of the roses, flowers, the viney look with the bats just kind of in there. So this is an orange background with the black of the print. Then we have the Mystic Moths again with kind of that enchantment looking background. You've got the moths in black, and then you see it better on this side. We've got kind of lime green, neon looking moon, crescent moons. All right. Cool. And then this one was Drape. There we go. Drape, like curtains, in orange and black. And then we've got kind of this purple colorway. So this was Lair. So the spider web is kind of a black with a gray. And then you've got those purpley hearts and lime green spiders. Enchantment in black and gray. This is a great print. It's really interesting because this is also a lot like Annalise's print from My Candy Quilts that came out, Nebula. So we have two kind of smoky, watery prints, which is kind of fun. Then the Night Moths. So black and gray, once again, that lime green in there. Kind of on top of that enchantment print. So I do enjoy that too. You get that texture of that enchantment print and then you have kind of that overlay of the moths. Alright, a stripe in purple and black. We got Beast in purple, kind of a tonal, purple on purple. And this is a really fine, tiny kind of print. And then layer again, so this is purple on purple webs. And then this is a little more on that fuchsia side with the lime green. A lot of lime green spiders. Let's see, enchantment again. So this is what the 108 will also look like in the purple, just a larger scale. And I love, look at her selvage. She's got multicolor purple lightning bolts. Definitely one of her signatures is that lightning bolts. And then the damask again, so there's the skulls in there, black with purple. And then apparently this print we just put aside, Storm. So, if you've ever looked at Libs Elliott's patterns, and if you haven't, go to her website, go to libselliott.com. She has quite a few patterns, and she likes mixing geometric with curves. I actually took a class from her long ago, back in the day, that was a kind of geometric heart all put together. I loved it. It's probably still not done, but I had a good time. And so this is very much a lot how her patterns go. You get kind of that geometric with the curves and hearts. Like I said, that heart pattern she's had for a while. So here it is in orange. So black, multicolored grays, and multicolored oranges. And then you have black with multicolored grays with multicolored greens. So you've got kind of that lime green with a more evergreen, Christmas green. Enchantment in fuchsia. Or what is she calling it? Scream. Her names are way more fun than me. This is color Scream. Let's see. So the purple color is, what is it? I'm trying to read everything upside down. Elixir. So the purple colorway is Elixir. And then the Night Garden again with the bats. And then drop in fabric. Drape. In Scream. So that more fuchsia. And then the Night Garden in Elixir. Alright, so this is the purple. So if you're trying to get an idea between the two. Alright, so here we have what would be on your right is Scream and on your left is Elixir. So purple over here, and what I would call a fuchsia is over here. Alright, so, but bright and fun. Great collection, big collection, but it's kind of nice that she's got a couple different prints, a couple different stripy looking pieces, so you can do all kinds of fun things. You can use the stripes for bindings, putting it in patterns to give it a little more depth and movement, all kinds of fun. So, like I said, go to the website. You can go to quiltingmayhem.com, see all the new stuff, and then of course check out the sale. And as the sale goes throughout the weekend, like I said, I'm potentially adding more and more things as we dig more and more out of nooks and crannies that we keep finding more stuff. As we clean, more things kind of come out of the woodwork, it seems like. So just because what you see on sale tomorrow, there may be new stuff on Friday, and there may be new stuff Saturday, and so on until hopefully we sell it all out. Oh, and then mystery boxes. We created 3 different mystery boxes because if you're like me, you love a good mystery. We went through, we found a whole bunch of Kimberbell scraps from making kits. So we have 20 Kimberbell mystery boxes, and that's all we had enough for. So when they're gone, they're gone. And they are a mix of fabric And then there's either a glitter, a leather, there may be some mylar, there may be buttons, all kinds of goodies. We made them packed full of good stuff in there. So we have those that are going to be available. And then we have 2 different thread boxes. So we have an Aurifil thread box. So you get 5 different spools of Aurifil with a coordinating fat quarter. And so that's kind of fun at a discounted price. So it is discounted, moved, you know, we want to sell some of those colors that aren't selling well for us necessarily, but you may love them. They may go with your projects, and that's what will be in those boxes. And then we have a Wonderful box that is one of each of the different types of spools we have. So Razzle and Dazzle and Spotlight and Fruity and Confetti, Invisifil, Deco Bob. That's almost all of them. But what's nice is we're creating kind of what I want to be a thread play box, was the idea I was thinking. So you have anywhere from 8 to 12 weight all the way up to 100 weight. So you can play with doing like machine applique with thick threads. You can do machine quilting with 100 weight lightweight threads, or trying out piecing with lightweight threads, because there's an 80 weight and 100 weight in there. And then of course a regular 50 weight that is like a piecing weight, all those things. So it's kind of a fun mystery box that'll give you different threads just to try out. And once again, they are at a discount. They are priced to sell. They are not a full price. They are on a sale price for you guys. But hopefully you find it kind of fun that you'll have these threads, try them out for different projects, and see what you think of them. Kind of force you out of your box, because I know a lot of you stick with one kind, it seems like. You're like, I only buy this brand, and I only do 50 weight. And there's such a bigger world out there. And you come to us, you're like, well, what should I do? We try to encourage you, and you all look scared. You come at me and go, what, huh? So this is a box to push you out there, get you out of your zone. So hopefully you guys go snatch them up. We've got limited supply of those. We've got about 20 each of each different box. So hopefully you enjoy them and give them a whirl. So make sure you are following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest, liking, sharing, you know, clicking those subscribes and follows, all those kinds of things. Instagram, make us your close friends, all that kind of stuff. Make us your besties so that you can follow along with all of our inspiration tutorials and what we get new in the store all the time. I hope you have a lovely day and keep on stitching.